Hi, my name is Milani Griffin, and for my PowerPoint topic, I had the creation of Ebony Magazine, and it looked at both the positive and negative effects of the magazine within the Black community. So Ebony Magazine was very, very important for the Black community to have because during that time period within the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, the only prominent person that was out there or race that was out there was white people. So white media, white news, white people were shown basically, honestly, everywhere. And so, we really needed a connection to Black entertainment. We needed a connection to Black people in general to see what we were doing, the types of things that we were creating, and just our excellence in general. So about the magazine, so Ebony Magazine was the world's largest African-American oriented picture general magazine. The magazine was founded by John H. Johnson in November of 1954. Ebony Magazine had a very positive impact on the Black community. It led to the portrayal of Black excellence, Black love, Black culture, Black products. It just created a sense of pride in being a Black person, and just seeing all these Black people doing amazing things. It kind of would inspire you to want to do all these amazing things when reading it. It birthed the creation of a kids magazine, which is called Ebony Junior. So that was something that was really cool about the magazine, how it kind of led to the creation of something new and something different for Black children to read. And in the Ebony Junior magazine, which I talked about in the paper, it featured stories, like math problems. Like, it was very, very, very fun and very educational for a young child to read and a young Black child to see themselves portrayed, and being whatever they want to be when they grow up. The portrayal of Black excellence in my PowerPoint, I have a picture of like two dancers. I love to dance, so that picture just gave me life because I was like, okay, this picture is really cool. I'm a dancer, so it kind of inspired me to see that. And it just inspired me, and I was like, this is just Black excellence to me. When we talked about the Black products, some of the Black products that were displayed within the magazines were like Proline, like Soft and Sheen. It's like a hair product. Lustrous Silk, which I actually still see in like beauty supply stores today. I saw that product. They had Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lotion. I actually love Palmer's Cocoa Butter Lotion. That's one of my faves. So I was like, okay, this stuff has been around for so long and it still is. So to see like the drastic change in the advertisements from then to now was just really cool. When we talk about Black fashion, I pictured a picture of like a fashion show within my PowerPoint, but to go even deeper into like my own knowledge, Black people have started a lot of the trends that, we see today. Black people have, brought the hoop earrings out, brought the sagging jeans out, brought the bandanas as accessories out. Black people have been the forefront of so much fashion. And so I love finding that segment within the magazines that I was looking at. I love finding that fashion segment and seeing like, okay, so, the long coats, like the long leather coats and the long fur coats and stuff, like, that was really cool for me to see that. When we talk about the negative impact that it had on the community, so all those are positive things I just said, but there is also a negative impact that it did have on the Black community, as I discussed in the paper. A negative impact that it had on the community was it caused a lot of anger within the Black community, seeing the portrayal of predominantly Lena Horne, a light-skinned, actress and Hollywood star, to represent all Black women. A lot of Black women didn't like that. They felt as if, she does not represent me, and, there could be more representation. Also, the perpetuation of colorism within the Black community, I feel like was brought upon within the magazine, because yes, they did feature Lena Horne as a cover 3 times within like the first 4 years of the publication, and she was the only woman to, have that done. But also just the fact that they had skin bleaching creams that were portrayed within the magazines as well. One of the brands of the name was Naughty Nola. I personally have never heard of it, but seeing it in the article, I was like, what? Like, it was crazy. And I know that wasn't the first time that was in there because, I know that it had to be in there more than the time that I saw it. But that was my presentation on Ebony Magazine and the positive and negative impacts that it had on the Black community. I hope you enjoy my presentation. I hope you enjoy my paper and everything else that I'm going to submit. Thank you so much.